everyone, this is Sandy Reese with StampingCrew.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Thanks for joining me today. I have a fun card that we're going to do a couple different techniques using our new Stampin' Brayer. So very excited about this one. Super simple though, so anybody could do this. We are going to be using the Thoughtful Moments hybrid embossing folder. It comes with the embossing folder, which has, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 different sentiments, and then it also die cuts the sentiments at the same time. So we are going to just use one of these sentiments, and when you put this on, you can line it up and it kind of fits right into place. It falls, let me get in here, it falls right into place so it doesn't move around anymore, and there you know you have it lined up properly. Now I'm going to just take a scrap of basic white and put it down. I just want this just because. That's what I'm going to use for my sentiment today. So we're going to just close the folder, and it's not going to move. It's going to be perfect. You don't have to tape it down because it just kind of sits right in there. And we're going to run this through die cutting machine. Let's just get this through here. You know what? I think I might need to use the other platform right here. Let's see. Sometimes it's, nope, I need to use, I need one more thing. What do I need? What am I looking for? It's probably downstairs what I need. Let's try this. Hybrid embossing. Let's try this. Yeah, that's what I need. I usually keep my Stampin' Cut and Emboss machines downstairs for classes. And then upstairs I make do with what I have while I'm designing. I should probably remedy that. Okay, so look how this, I've got it get well too. It cuts and embosses at the same time. So you could put a sheet in there. Whoops, let me get that right there. So you see that? Just because you could get a sheet in the, a full sheet and cut out 10 words all at once, which is great. Okay, so let's do, we're gonna brayer this just a little bit. And what we're gonna do is just ink up the center of our brayer. We don't have to ink up the whole thing, but when you're using a brayer, if you haven't used before, you ink it, lift, and then roll. Go back. If you just go like this, you're only going to get a small area inked. So you want to lift it and roll around. Now, I only want my raised edges, so I'm not going to put any pressure. I'm just going to very lightly roll this across without any pressure. And we might get a little extra, but that's okay. All right, so that is one thing. We're going to keep that ink open. And I'm going to wipe this off. There's what we go. Usually if I'm doing a lot of brayering, I will have kind of a wet rag next to me and I can just roll it off. Okay. Brayering is fun, but it can be messy. Okay, what's great about this brayer, I need to put this back in. I'll just show you. It's metal, but it's a little pliable, so you can take that roller out easily. Then it has these two little metal pieces sticking out, and that is so you can set it down and you won't get ink on anything. It holds the brayer up. Okay, so for this next technique, I'm going to take a little bit of cling wrap. Now, I am more of a press and seal girl, but I do have cling wrap, and what I'm going to do is just kind of bunch it up, and I kind of want it the width of my brayer, and I'm just going to roll my brayer right over it. Okay, and cover the whole thing. just a little crinkly look. Okay, make sure I got a little piece of brayer uncovered there. And I want it fairly smooth, so you don't want any big gaps. Okay, it's smooth, I need more covered. Okay, so we are going to ink up our wrap. All right, hope this is gonna look good. It turns out it's different every time you do it. And I'm going to use this. Do I go, will it fit that way? You know, it might. I'm gonna try this way. This is Boho Blue cardstock. I'm using Boho Blue ink. And I am just going to go just like that. Oh, that looked good. It didn't quite get all the way across. I probably could have gone the other direction. It's okay if we go, there we go. You know what, let's do this. We've got two sides to our paper. Make sure it's inked all the way. And let's just try it this way. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna do a little extra because it doesn't quite fit all the way, and just lightly, oh, perfect. Okay, so that gives us kind of this great background. We could even do a little bit over here where it's a little stronger. Cool. It gives us this great textured background. Can you see that? Without adding any texture there or any weight, it gives us a fun background. Okay, now all we have to do is assemble. Make sure we don't have inky fingers. So I'm just using a thick basic white for my card base. And then a layer of Night of Navy under our Boho Blue. And we'll just adhere this. So whenever you do this, you know, if you want to do several, you just re-ink your saran wrap. If you want to do different looks, then just take it off and then reapply it kind of a little differently than you did before. All right, now I am using a little piece of vellum here. Now vellum is on our retiring list, I am very sad to say. I'm just going to use a little bit there, and maybe a little bit right here. Very sad to say, I'm going to miss vellum. We do have some other vellums coming up eventually that you are going to love, but in the meantime, if you want some, oh my gosh, I've got really strong tape today, and that just wants to pull my paper off. My paper must be, either my paper's weak or my adhesive is strong. That sounds like a little Irish blessing. May your paper be strong and your adhesive, or may your adhesive be strong and your paper be colorful. Maybe we should go with that. We don't want weak paper. Okay, so I'm just going to adhere this. So this is all flat so far. I have got Night of Navy stuck to my fingers. Okay. Now we're going to grab our Just Because. We'll use a couple little mini dimensionals to pop this up. Do one in the middle. And actually, I think what I might do is, because we've got just in that little break between the words, we got a little bit of the ink because it was a flat spot. Let's just cut that off and separate our words. I think I like that too. Okay, let's put because right here, and then I'll grab one more dimensional for the just. Oh my goodness. And sometimes I have butterfingers. Separate that a little bit. Just because. Okay, I've got a few, looking for my embellishments. There they are. These are the In Color glossy dots. Now these are retiring, but we have some new In Color dots that are sparkly and not glossy, but I think those are gorgeous. I think maybe that's probably a little too much adhesive on that one. That end, let me clear some of that out. And just leave some on the end. There we go. Not quite as noticeable that way. Okay, and that is it. So this is great for any occasion. I'm just gonna leave the inside blank because, oh, well, I've got ink there. So that's okay. I'll stamp it later. You could decorate your envelope if you wanted. I wonder if I could do this. Let's try it. I'm probably gonna get my desk all messy, but that's okay. Okay, I'm gonna go this way. All right, let's try this, see how it looks. Ooh, cool. It almost looks tie-dye. I could probably do that in another color, but we're gonna leave that as is. No point in messing with Sasquatch, as my husband says. Just leave it as it is. It looks gorgeous. Oh my gosh. I could probably go up the edge here, but I'm going to use something and get rid of that ink. So I hope you enjoyed our messy card today. Very simple, but a lot of fun. So if you have cling wrap, but you're more of a press and seal girl, use that cling wrap for your stamps. I hardly ever mess with that stuff, so I just use it on stamp. You can see it is a full, almost a full roll, because it's too much, but it's perfect for this. All right, so I hope you enjoyed today's card. I will post all the measurements and supplies on my blog, so I'll put a link below along with the April host code if you would like to purchase any of these wonderful supplies. And I will see you soon. Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye.